How you doing? It's your boy Danny. It's the Night Watch. Let's talk about it. Your faith changes your outcome. Did you hear that? Your faith changes your outcome. Part 1. I want you to see it. We're going to be in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11. We're going to start in verse 1 because faith is the key to changing your situation. Did you know that? That situation can change because your faith says it. Check it out. I want you to see what faith is and what faith would do. Remember this. Whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your mind is on God's heart and mind as well. Let me tell you something. Faith pleases God and it changes your situation. Check it out. Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Did you hear that? Understand this. You tell me I can't do it, but I see I can do it. I can move the mountains in my life by faith. That means that if I got confidence not in me, my confidence in him, if your confidence in God, guess what you can do? You can change your situation. You can change your outcome because we're going to be in the book of Hebrews. We're going to be in chapter 11. We're going to see what is this mystical thing about faith. Understand this. Life is a mystery. That's why faith is the pinnacle of life. Check it out. It says this in verse 2. This is what the ancient were commended for. Did you know what that meant? That meant because they believed and trusted God in the impossible. When God told Abram, he said, look up. He says, from the north, the south, the east, and the west, all this land have given to you. And he believed it by faith. He didn't have a deed to it. He didn't have a title or nothing. He just believed God at what he said. And so when he looked up, he knew that God was capable and able to do it. That's what faith is. I want you to see it. Check it out. It says this in verse 3. By faith, we understand that the universe was formed at God's command. God spoke it by faith. Did you hear that? So that what is seen was not made out of what was visible. So guess what? That thing that you carrying in your heart, it can bud, it can blossom. Did you know that? Keep on dreaming, keep on believing, keep on walking in faith because God moves in faith. I want to encourage someone tonight in the night watch. The night watch is where the enemy attacks your man. He wants you to be so downright trod and give up on what God is telling you. Don't you give up. Understand this, faith changes your situation and circumstances. Part 1. I'm coming back with part 2, but I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to know faith changes your situation. Part 1. I want to tell you I love you and I'm praying for you. Stay encouraged tonight.